We are 2 weeks away from the official release date of Xdefiant. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey since this game has been revealed. We've had multiple betas, multiple leaked release dates that have been pushed back. But as you can see from the official Twitter of Xdefiant, we are 2 weeks away from release date. With the release date being 2 weeks away, it looks like we're going to kick off Xdefiant with the preseason season. Similar to how Call of Duty does their thing when they drop the new Call of Duty, they start off with the preseason and then it goes into season 1. So Xdefiant released a couple tweets showing the roadmap as well as what preseason content we will be getting. Let's get into the preseason content for Xdefiant. Looks like we got 14 maps, 5 factions, 5 modes, and 24 weapons. We also have progression. I don't know if we have a prestige mode. Nothing about that has been confirmed yet, but I know there was talks of looking into that. Hopefully they do add that. I don't want to just be gaining XP for nothing. We always want to keep progressing. I mean, that's why most people play the game, is to feel like they're always trying to obtain something. You need that end goal. So hopefully we see that added. If not, it might hinder the game a little bit, but I'm sure they'll get the picture when their player base is lower than they expected. As I mentioned before, we have 14 maps, looking like 10 arena maps and 4 progression maps. We have an unlockable faction, DeadSec, to add onto the 5 factions that we start out with: the Cleaners, Libertad, the Echelon, and the Phantoms. 5 modes, arena and progression. Then we have 24 weapons with 44 attachments. So as a preseason and as the start for Xdefiant, it's not looking too bad. I mean, 24 weapons to start out, 14 maps, a new faction on top of the 5 standard, 5 modes. Can't complain there. But now let's take a look at the roadmap for future content with Xdefiant. And this is where I think we will find the biggest benefit of playing the preseason, getting those kinks out, and then moving on to the season 1 rewards and ranked mode, of course. Let's take a look. Here is the Xdefiant Year 1 roadmap. Each one is titled Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, with a proper faction code name. So Season 1 will be Ruby, Season 2 will be Buzz, Season 3 will be Orchid, Season 4 will be Horde. Each season will see 3 new weapons and 3 new maps. There'll also be a 90 tier battle pass for each new season. Along with that, we'll have new arena and progression modes. Ranked mode will be added and private matches as well. They say there will be ongoing work to keep the competition fair, which that's good. We always want balance patches and to make sure that the game is running as consistent and best as possible. As you guys know, with Call of Duty right now, we're going through the automatic sprint problem, which the update is supposed to drop tomorrow, but that was a big issue for a lot of players, and for me personally as a Warzone player, and just for I'm always constantly moving. I'm trying to push things. I need to reload. I can't stop to reload and wind up getting down. It was just a pain. So always making sure they're keeping on the competitiveness and keeping that fair is a plus. They also will have comfort features, which is a welcome list for beginners and practice zones. So that I would take advantage of if you're fairly new to the game, didn't get a chance to play those betas. Use that. I mean, we always have to start somewhere. Don't feel ashamed that you have to start out in the welcome list for beginners. That's what it's there for. You need to hone in on your skills, because I know switching from Call of Duty to Xdefiant can be weird. Considering the aim response curves from linear to standard, there was a lot of differences that I saw between the 2 games, and also with my aim. And that's something that you'll just have to test out. You can't talk about it and just think that it's going to be perfect. You need to run both, see which one feels the best to you while moving, sliding, jumping, whatever your play style is, you need to find what best fits for you. My overall thoughts on Xdefiant finally being released, the preseason content, and also this year 1 roadmap. I'm excited. I do like new games. I know this is an arena shooter and everyone's looking for that Call of Duty killer. Everyone wants someone to come out with a competition that's specifically towards Call of Duty. I don't think this will do it for those people looking for that, but what I do think this will do is fill that void for some multiplayer gameplay that people are looking for. Call of Duty's multiplayer has been very stale. It's very repetitive. Not too much of flexibility with the gameplay there. We were playing on old maps, although they were goated maps back in the day. These maps are run down. They're played out. We've done it years ago. We need something new. We need something fresh. And hopefully Xdefiant can deliver on that. I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket with this game, but I do hope that this game can deliver. And why wouldn't we want the game to deliver? I see people bashing the game on Twitter. Why wouldn't we want more games to play? I don't think there's anything bad with having options. Play some Xdefiant. Play a good game a couple hours on there. Get on Warzone. Game a couple hours there. I don't think there's a problem with having multiple shooters that offer different things, and you got friends on both. You know, you got friends that's on Xdefiant, let's hop on that. You got friends that's on Warzone, let's get on that. But having more options, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's free to play. That is something that is a plus. They're not asking for money. We can hop on there and play when we need to. You can't be free to play. And the mechanics aren't bad. Sure, they need to tweak a few things, but mechanically, I think the base of being a good game is there. There's just some things that need to be tweaked, and we can get to the promised land. You can look forward to some new Xdefiant content from me in a couple weeks. There'll be tips and tricks on how to be better at aiming, learning the new maps, also just how to be a better player overall. I'm all about helping people become competitive in these game modes and giving them the advantage without using cheats, exploits, but just raw talent and skill. If you're better than me, I tip my cap off and I need to go to the drawing board. I need to get back in the lab. You know what I mean? But I don't respect the exploits. I don't respect the cheaters. Nobody should. We're all here. We all get on this to have fun, but we could take it there as far as competitiveness, because I've done that. I've done MLG, so it's nothing to do that. I can lock in at any time, but I'm chilling. You know, I'm always relaxing, chilling. My laid back game is better than your best game. And I'm trying to help you guys get to that. So be on the lookout for the new Xdefiant content. We're on the road to 500 subs. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Click that bell so you're always notified when I'm dropping new content. I appreciate all the support, and for everybody dropping by to take a look at this video. There will be more to come and more frequently. I know I've been doing week to week right now, but I'm starting to get a schedule of how I want to drop content and how much information I'm getting for as content dropping on the game. So I will make sure to keep you guys updated, especially on the things that I find that are easy to do and can help you guys evolve as gamers and be better at these games. Appreciate you watching. Thanks.